2 weeks ago, a house in Hopkins exploded. It destroyed the home and killed the elderly couple who lived there.
And tonight, fire officials are releasing the cause of that fire. Rob Olson joining us live from Hopkins. And so, Rob, this is just a tragic story all the way around.
Yeah, and the Hopkins Fire Department today saying that they have ruled this is accidental. Now, while there were questions about the recently replaced water heater, they did find that that was not the cause. The gas line to the heater was not the cause, but there was a gas line connected to its replacement that in the end, this was a tragic but simple error.
I think, again, it was just something that was an accident, and it was a tragic outcome.
2 weeks later, the debris remains, what is left of the home where Herb and Sharon Vassar had lived for 60 years, where they lost their lives July 27th, when it abruptly exploded.
He was a home builder. He had built a few homes here in Hopkins, including his own house he built in the 60s.
The Hopkins fire chief says his department, along with the insurance investigator, went into the debris last Friday. The water heater certainly a focus because family had said the day of the explosion that Herb had just replaced it himself, and it was something that he did know how to do.
Now, he was a carpenter for 60 years, so he knows how to do things like that, but he was 85. We wonder if he maybe just didn't tighten something enough.
But when investigators got a better look in the basement, found the gas line for the clothes dryer was disconnected.
It was fully intact, and so...
but not connected.
But not connected.
And the explosion wouldn't have disconnected that.
Right, no, it would not have.
It appears to them that Herb had to move the dryer to replace the heater, slid the dryer back in place, but inadvertently missed reconnecting it.
And then turned the valves on, subsequently pumping the gas into the basement, which later caused the explosion.
And the way the basement was built, the chief says, it's very likely the smell of gas was contained to that level.
You know, again, this one just happened to be a tragic accident.
Yeah, and again, Herb Vassar was experienced at this, so that if you're doing anything with gas lines, he says make sure you find someone who is experienced. If you are like Herb, then you just got to pay a lot of attention to every valve, every connection that you've made or unmade, and redo them. The State Fire Marshal's office is also conducting an investigation. Theirs, though, won't be finished for a month or more because it involves more detailed lab analysis. Live in Hopkins, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, Rob. Well, two people